My brothers and sisters out there, when you're finally ready to hear the answers that you've been praying for, when you're finally ready to accept your fate for what it is, God will allow you and show you what the right path is, what the clear direction is. I can tell you this firsthand. I've made a lot of mistakes my whole life, my brothers and sisters out there. There's never been a day where I've been perfect. My past is something that I'm not proud of. There've been a lot of mistakes that I've made, a lot of people that I've hurt along the way to get to where I am today. What I've learned from all that is this: I never want to be that person again. I never will be that person again. I know that even though I've done a lot of wrong, God has always blessed me and given me the opportunity to correct myself, to do better, to improve who I am. And I will never take that for granted. Every single day you wake up, you need to understand you're given a choice. You're given an opportunity. One is to make decisions that could potentially hurt yourself, hurt others, or ruin who you were meant to be in God's eyes. And the other is to try to follow along that path. The other is a lot harder. When you're trying to follow along the path that God intended, He will test you. He'll put you through trials, through tribulations, and He will give you everything you ask for, just not in the way you ask for it. When you are down the wrong path, my brothers and sisters out there, things may seem easy. Things may feel like it's the right choice to do. And I'll give you an example. It's a lot easier to not work out than it is to work out, especially if you have late nights and you have to get up early. You don't want to give up your sleep. You don't want to give up certain things, but you have to ask yourself, do you want to give up your sleep now so later on you may not have to? Or do you rather lay in your bed, take a longer nap, get your 8 hours, 9 hours, miss your workout, have to go to work, and simply miss all the in-between? I'll break it down even further. I used to always think, okay, if I have a late night, I can't work out, until I realized something. My body doesn't matter. If I had a late night, nowadays it's by choice, whether it's because of work, whether it's because of I need to get some stuff done, or simply because I realize in order for me to get more time back with my family, sometimes you gotta have late nights, and sometimes you gotta have early mornings. It doesn't matter. What does matter is what you do with your time. What does matter, what does count, is when you look at yourself in the mirror, are you happy with what you see? Do you see a vision? Do you see a person looking back at you that you wanted to be? It doesn't matter how long ago you wanted to be that person. It could be a month, it could be a year, it could be a few weeks, it could even be a few days ago. You could have got something in your life you prayed for. It's not always about the materialistic things. It's not always about what can God do for me, but what can you do for God? My brothers and sisters out there, true happiness comes in the form of many different ways, but you have to decide, are you going to be okay with who you are today, or do you want to improve so that one day your tomorrow is one of the best things, everything you've ever prayed for and then some. It's going to take work. You don't get in shape overnight, okay? It doesn't take you eating one chocolate bar to gain 30 pounds. It's habits that you have to build, habits you have to break, and a spirit that you need to make unbreakable. My brothers and sisters out there, discipline, motivation, and true determination are what gets you there. But you cannot have motivation if you do not understand discipline, and you cannot have discipline if you do not understand motivation. Now, I know those kind of seem backwards, but the biggest thing for me is I feel the least motivated, especially nowadays, to get up, to want to exercise, to want to move, because I'm so tired, because I have late nights, because I have early mornings, because I'm trying my best to be able to make this work. There are times where I stay up late at night. If I'm being honest with you, I think I stress out because of finances. I stress out because I want to be able to do this full time, to be able to make videos, be able to make content, be able to do more. You know what I realize that's gotten me? Nowhere. So what I'm going to do, changing, starting hopefully today, if I get a tripod and certain other things in, to be able to give you guys better content, take you along parts of my days, show you guys what I do to help keep my faith, to help keep me calm. Because the old me would have made decisions out of desperation. The new me understands that yes, things may be hard now, but if I'm working toward a goal, whether it's making videos on this account, making videos on my TikTok, continuously improving who I am as a person, right? Building good relationships with people that I want in my life, or simply making better relationships with my friends, with the people that are in my life, because that's what matters the most, is you differentiating between the people that are going to be long-term and the ones who are just there meant to teach you a reason. You have to decide, are you going to put up with certain things, or do you want to live your life to the best of your ability and want to be able to be happy? Look, I started this channel originally to help others, and I realized there's only so much I can do when I'm speaking to you guys like this. There's only so much I can say in each one of my videos if I'm not taking you along as part of my day, because sometimes there's parts of my days where I see somebody struggling. It doesn't matter if it's an older woman, she's struggling trying to put groceries in her car. I want to do that. Obviously I'm not going to record that, right? But simply me going to the grocery store, if I see somebody that needs help, I'm never going to want to record them or record myself doing something with them unless I have their permission, number one, and number two, if they're like, you know what, it's more than okay. The reason why I say this, I don't want to be that person that's, oh, like he's recording himself helping homeless or doing this and that. I would rather film my day-to-day, show you guys what helps me keep my faith, my strength, and if something happens to come along in the way, if the person's okay with being inputted in the video, I'd love to have that. And if not, I respect all boundaries, respect everything. It's not about the fact that I want to be a fake internet celebrity. It's not about the fact that I even want to do things like that. It's about the fact that if you follow this account, it's meant to help others. It's meant to give back. It's meant to do a lot more than just have me sit and talk to you guys. I'm so beyond grateful for my car. I'm so beyond grateful for this life. I'm so beyond grateful to be able to wake up every single morning, to be able to have a room, a roof over my head, food, and the many other things that I used to take for granted. I'm extremely grateful too to be able to shower, be able to do things all on my own, because I know that others are unable to. My brothers and sisters out there, I just want you to understand, life is never guaranteed. The way you're living right now is never promised. You can improve your situation, and in the same way, you can also make things a lot worse. I pray that you never make things worse. I pray that you understand you're worth more than you realize. And I pray above all, you do not lose what you have, you simply gain. Now, I'm grateful to each and every single one of my new subscribers. I'm grateful to every single one of my day ones. But above all that, I just want to let you know, if you're watching this, you stayed this long, I'm grateful for you. Because you enjoy, you encourage me, and you give me a reason to keep pushing. So I cannot wait to show you very soon my new style of content, my new videos I'm going to be posting, just different things I do throughout my day. I pray you have a great day. Pray you are safe, happy, and healthy. Just always remember, no matter what happens today, you're going to be okay. And if you need someone to help you or be there for you, I hope I can do that. Thank you, my friends. Have a great one.